A large part of why I chose the songs and videos I did for my creative sample were to show you what kind of songwriter and musician I am, and also the different types of songs that I write. I think one thing I tried to include in my creative sample, which I definitely do in my songwriting, is show the different styles of music that I write. I definitely try to mix it up and try to do upbeat songs and slower songs, and try to include different types of instruments and different styles of music in my writing because I want to keep things diverse and have a good array of music that I write. I also definitely think I am very good at writing for different types of events and occasions. In like smaller like cafe type of events like the Bitter End and Rockwood, I definitely try to write more like singer-songwriter style of music. And for bigger events like the new music show last year that I showed in my creative sample, I tried to make a bigger production with different types of instruments and like a very much more produced piece of music that would draw in a crowd and keep up the appearance of our shows. I definitely do think that's a really big part of songwriting that I definitely do have a skill in, which is writing for different types of occasions and events, which is, I mean, a huge part of music business and being able to write for different artists, different styles of music, having that skill to write for different artists and different genres of music and even just different occasions. I think that's definitely a huge part of music that I was able to improve my skill in that in the past year at New Music, and I'm still improving my skill in that, especially this year. This year, I've also been part of music technology, which is a class where we learn about recording and also, how to write music on programs like Audacity and GarageBand, which we've been doing a lot so far in the year. It's definitely introduced me to the world of electronic music and writing using these programs, which is actually really cool, and been really interested in it so far, and I really want to keep doing that, especially in college. I have been writing using GarageBand so far with a group of people, and we've been writing these small compositions, but it's really interesting how you can use all these different instruments and how much you can do with just this one program that everybody has on their computer, but you can utilize it to make amazing pieces of music. And I think that's really interesting, definitely something I want to keep doing. I've also been exposed to music business and I guess music in the real world from doing my Bitter End shows. I've been doing these shows since last year and I'm still doing them this year too. I've been booking my own shows there and also performing on other people's shows and been part of this LaGuardia singer-songwriter circle thing that they have there, which isn't part of my school, but every year the seniors kind of put that together, and this year I helped putting that show together as well. I think a big part of selling your own music is having performances and keeping a crowd happy. I mean, it's hard to keep drawing in an audience after your first show. You want to keep people interested, mix it up and have different types of music and different styles of music, and always, keeping it new, which I think is really difficult to do, but also a huge part of selling your music and becoming a business in music. As a musician, I've already learned all the fundamentals of music, from things like music theory all the way to classical voice classes. I think what I need the most in college is really how to sell my own music and become a songwriter entrepreneur, which Clive Davis definitely offers courses in that and definitely teaches you how to go from just being a musician to a musician who also knows about business and can sell their own music. Yeah, so thank you for watching. I really hope you guys like me as much as I like your school, and yeah, thanks.